The increasing number of homeless people across the nation is a problem. Last year, a team of 12 teen girls from California were so troubled by the booming homeless population in San Fernando that they designed a solar-powered tent that could be folded up and rolled away in a little backpack. Well, this week, Seattle had a similar thought, only a grander scale. The city is considering building a mega tent, a $3 million structure that could house up to 100 homeless people. That's like $30,000 per person using simple math. Now, these are not your simple structures that immediately pop up in your mind. If you recall, Tesla used one to add an entire general assembly line, and then it caught on fire, but it's still fine. The large structures would have everything from showers, storage, restrooms, and laundry services to open spaces and even areas for your pets. Social services and mental health professionals would also be available, which is why it would cost another $2 million to manage. The structures are easy to build, and similar programs have worked in Los Angeles and San Diego. Little backpacks. Researchers from Stanford University and EPFL in Switzerland have created Flycro tugs. Flycro tugs. They're little drones that can work together to move large objects through coordinated actions. For example, in a recent video showcasing their abilities, a pair of drones work together to open a door. Granted, it takes about 3.5 minutes to achieve the feat, but then you realize that the scheming little robots are actually opening and holding the door so a pair of smaller drones can escape, or infiltrate, or penetrate, or simply get to the other side of the door. According to the researchers, the tiny flying robots can move objects up to 40 times their own weight using a combination of powerful winches, gecko adhesives, and microspines. The door demonstrates how a team of drones may be used in a rescue situation. Perhaps one where, time isn't such a crucial factor, but also the ability to move debris, position a camera, or fly water bottles into a remote area, for example. The researchers found their inspiration in wasps as they looked for something that was small and fast, but strong for its size. For example, the researchers looked at how wasps capture and transport prey. The ratio of flight-related muscle to total mass determines whether a wasp flies with its prey or drags it. The researchers also built upon previous bioengineering work that designed feet that mimics a gecko's toes to create a powerful non-sticky adhesive. The robots have 32 microspines, which are essentially little fishhook-like metal spines that latch onto a surface. Next, the researchers hope to enable the robots to operate as an autonomous swarm, working in tandem to complete a specific task, like opening 2 doors. Perhaps a French door sort of situation. Oh, and about the name, it's a flying micro-tugging robot. The Flycro tugs. Little backpacks. Earlier this year, Hyundai selected robot artificial intelligence as one of 5 areas of future innovation growth. Like BMW and Ford before them, Hyundai is dipping its toes into the exoskeleton pool, which if you think about it, is a terrifying and very dangerous pool. This week, the company announced that its robotics team is currently developing exoskeleton technology in 3 different areas: wearable robots, service robots, and micromobility. The company first tested the Hyundai Chairless Exoskeleton, or HCEX, at a Hyundai Kia North American factory last August. The test was such a success that the company will begin extensive testing for Hyundai's Vest Exoskeleton, or HVEX, wearable industrial robot. The first HCEX, the sitting one, is designed to assist the joints while a worker is in a sitting position. It only weighs about 3.5 pounds, but it can handle up to 330 pounds. It can also be adjusted for different types of employee heights. The HVEX is designed to alleviate pressure on the worker's neck and back by adding about 132 pounds of strength to the user when their arms are used overhead. Like its predecessors, it will likely help prevent injuries and increase work rates. The company is also working on exoskeletons for other industries. The company is working on the HMEX, or medical exoskeleton, which will help paraplegics and the elderly walk and climb staircases. Right now, it's currently seeking FDA approval. The company is also working on a hotel service robot that will take over turn-down and concierge services at hotels, a sales service robot that can explain car details to customers at retailers, and an electric vehicle charge manipulator that automatically charges electric vehicles. My personal favorite is the sales service robot, because I'll take anything that replaces those abominations on the floor at dealerships. I'm David Manti. This is Engineering by Design.